So you want to market your clothing brand so you can get it to the point where you're doing 6-figure months, but the problem is you have no money to spend on ads. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know right now that you do not need money to spend on ads in order to market your clothing brand to 6-figure months, as I was able to do that with my own brand, Euphoric.777. And if I'm able to do it, I know you can too. So in this video today, I'm about to give y'all 3 ways that you can take your clothing brand to that next level without spending any money on ads. So if you're somebody starting with barely any money like I did with my clothing brand, just keep watching this video. This is going to be very helpful for your success. Good news for you, it's 2024 and you can use the algorithm on Instagram and TikTok organically to push your brand to hundreds of orders per day. The main thing here is you need to make sure you have a unique product that customers haven't seen before, so it's going to be able to catch their attention, stop them from scrolling, and be able to get a lot of organic reach for it. It's going to be hard to push out an overused product without ads, I'm not going to lie to you. So make sure it's something that they haven't seen 100 times already and they're not just saying the same video that they're going to automatically subconsciously scroll on. And the great benefit of having a unique product is that you're not going to have to do too much with the video in terms of just scripting out something crazy, doing some type of crazy scenes or editing with it. You just need to be able to show the product in an aesthetic way, show how it fits on a model if you can, and that's going to be enough for you to take it to that next level. But at the end of the day, you're still dependent on the algorithm at this stage, so the only thing you can control is your consistency in posting. You should still be posting every single day at this stage because you have way more time than money and should easily be able to still push out high quality videos every single day at the beginning stages of your clothing brand. And you can literally bulk record a whole week of videos in just one day and just distribute it out throughout the week and just have it automatically posted on your TikTok and Instagram accounts. And don't just waste all that time and effort you're spending on making these videos for your clothing brand. Make sure you're capturing the customer's email and SMS information so you can continue marketing to them in the future and building up hype for that drop that you're planning on doing. A lot of people will see a viral video and even like the product and want to buy it, but they would just forget about it and then just forget about your brand completely because they're not being steadily marketed to in their email and their SMS. So with each video, make sure you're directing them to your sign up page on your website. Shopify already sets it up for you when your website is closed, and you should be building up that list from day one with your clothing brand. Just this year, we crossed $2 million in sales with just our email and SMS list. That's not with our brand completely. That's just from email and SMS alone. We crossed $2 million in total sales in only 3 years with our clothing brand. So trust me, this is not something that you want to take lightly. You want to be very serious about building up those lists with your customers if you want to have a 7 or 8-figure clothing brand. And I know I mentioned earlier, this is the social media age, but don't be scared to go outside and market your clothing brand in real life. You can easily go outside and post on your Instagram story personally, post on your personal Snapchat story, whatever platform you use, and let people know that you have this, and this coming soon. Let them know to sign up. And these are all people you know, people that you already know are going to support you and your brand and have a way higher chance of converting than a stranger online. I have over 100,000 orders with my clothing brand, but my first 4 or 5 orders were all family members and people that I knew in person before I even had any product in stock. They gave me the money and I used that to help spend on ads for future drops in my clothing brand. So definitely don't sleep on the power of just going outside, starting conversations with people and letting them know what your brand stands for in terms of getting sales and getting off the ground with your clothing brand, because it is a long process. Starting a successful clothing brand is not something that happens overnight. It takes a ton of work and you got to be able to go outside and really push out your narrative and your brand. The ultimate lesson is when you don't have the money, you have to use your time. Time is the most important asset ever, and you have to be willing to put in the time and effort into building your brand at the start, because honestly, you don't even need ads at the start of your brand, as I was able to do $10,000 in sales with 0 ads when I first started my clothing brand, and that let me know my product was proven before I ended up wasting tons of money on ads without even knowing that at first. Also, when you first start on your clothing brand, and I tell everybody this, the main advantage you have over bigger brands is that you can show your brand journey from literally day one. You can show exactly the design process you're doing, the exact time you're ordering your samples, everything, and just bring your customers along the exact journey that you're taking before your first drop, so they feel like they're really building a brand with you. That's a deeper type of connection that a lot of these bigger brands won't be able to do because they already made it to the point where they already have all their systems built out. They already had 10, 20 drops, so they can't really document that beginning stage. And that's exactly how to start a clothing brand with $0. But trust me, there's a ton of more information that goes into starting a clothing brand, especially if you hope to get it to the point of doing 7 and 8 figures per year. That's why I made this video right here, going over step by step how to build a clothing brand in 2024, showing everything, like literally everything that they're not going to show you and make you pay for. So if you're very serious about starting your clothing brand, you really want to know all the secrets it takes to get to that next level, just click that video right there and I'll see you there.